go ahead.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Shalom. Want to start out saying all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakar Kadash. All right, double honors to our apostle, Elder Great Millstone. Peace and mercy be unto the Lord's elect out there, teaching the word of truth and sincerity. All right, just closed up camp, and Lord willing, we're just gonna kind of hit a quick topic, and kind of breeze through it and let brothers know, like what times we living in, man, because we gonna catch hell pretty much until the day the Lord come back, man. That's one thing ain't none of us gonna shake. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand what the Lord doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord, he got something working, he got something cooking. You know what I mean? And Jake gotta realize like what is his intentions behind it. Like what is the Lord doing? You gotta understand prophecy. You gotta follow geopolitics. You gotta be in the loop. You know what I'm saying? When you outside of that loop, pretty much your ass ain't in the spirit. You know what I mean? But whoever got it, you can go ahead.
What was it?
You can start it from 6.
What book?
Ephesians 5.
Oh, Ephesians.
Yep, Bob Kasha.
Oh, this is the book of Ephesians.
Yeah, because we just closed up camp. The Edomite dude, man, he fucking making a joke. That was his question, though. That shit's crazy. I thought he was about to say some serious stuff. And that was his question, man. And I like, dude, like, do you not know, like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? Like,
He did know.
Yeah, he did know. I was just like, damn, bro. Go on, y'all. So
like you said, at the end of the day. But that's how they, at the end of the day, you know how the Edomites is. Like I said, at the end of the day, like when you sit up there and say, you basically told them the judgment, how it's going to come to this place. They don't want to see that shit, and they don't really believe that. Even though he sit up there and could speak on the riots going on in Hong Kong and all that, they think they beloved America will never get touched.
Yep,
that's in their spirit.
Yep, but it was crazy. I was thinking about like his woman. She was in agreement with us.
Right.
His dumb ass though, but it's all good because his ass gonna get destroyed anyway, man. But go ahead, you can get it whenever you go.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6.
Yep.
It say, "For this ye know, that no whoremonger nor unclean person." Well, this is verse 5, so I'm gonna jump to 6.
Yeah, just 6.
It say, "Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of the Most High upon the children of disobedience."
Keep going.
Verse 7, "Be not ye therefore partakers with them."
Yeah, we not supposed to be partakers of this world, man. Because this world, man, Scripture says, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh. First John 2 and 15, all the way down. Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life. All that's within this world, man. We ain't supposed to be partakers of this world, man. You supposed to be separate, man, holy. You always go to that word. I'm supposed to be holy, man. You know what I mean? And Jake's intentions of being in the truth. You got some brothers, like Apostle Tar said, third titties, man. Brothers just hanging around, hands in the pockets. You got to be active. Remember that we did that lesson, me, you, and I think it's Taza Yard, did that lesson last week about being like beneficial to the ministry, man. Yeah, man. The Lord, if you in a camp and you understand the word, you got to be beneficial. That's why you got to put your own work in, man. This is a thing where the Lord see you for what you doing, your own works. You ain't gonna get saved off another brother because another brother on fire and then it don't work like that. You gotta put your own work in. But go ahead.
Say verse 7, "Be ye not therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light."
Right. It said we were once in darkness. We were once blinded, just like the people that we preach to. All right. But now once you come into the light, which is the gospel of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're supposed to be aware of things, man. You're supposed to have a conscience to where you in the know, man. You know what I mean? Like you understand what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? You understand what this happening. That's why you listen to the videos of Apostle Tar and them, bro. Apostle Tar, he covering every damn thing, man. He talk about this from that to this, and then most of the brothers we got the same spirit or the same topics because you in the know. You ain't supposed to be a brother like Apostle Tar said. You a camp. You're the ultimate Israelite at that camp day. Then the rest of the week, you're a nigga, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why that's not gonna work, man. Go ahead.
It say this Ephesians 5 and 9. "For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, and have no fellowship with unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them."
Right. It say have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, man, but reprove them. That's our job, man. Our job is to reprove the world of wickedness, man, of evilness, man. All right, and that's why, because we got a lot of these holidays coming up, right?
Yeah.
Jake about to be mad. We said it right before we closed. from pretty much fucking November. What's the holiday? Thanksgiving.
Really
Yeah, really Halloween, which is a couple days. Halloween from Thanksgiving all the way up to fucking January 1st.
Right.
It's about to be complete madness out here, man. You had about to have family call you and God knows how long.
Right.
And, oh, what you doing, man? Now all of a sudden, man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's why these people gonna get destroyed, man, because they are part of Babylon, man. They want to be like that's why I know in my spirit this is witchcraft, man. How the hell can you have people that don't talk to each other throughout the whole year, but then on this particular set day, on that holiday, you just gotta call me?
Yeah.
That's witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right.
It say Ephesians 5:12, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done and done in secret.
Go ahead.
But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doeth make manifest is light.
Go ahead.
Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Mashiach shall give thee light.
Yeah, one of y'all want to speak on that?
Right, so you gotta wake out of that sleep and rise for the dead, because those that's dead, they don't understand that they being led to the slaughter, man. Because just like when it's one thing, all right, because we celebrated these wicked ass holidays in vain, but when you come to the knowledge of it, first we supposed to think is, well, why the fuck is they lying about this, and why, and you further partaking into it, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say in Proverbs 21 what's that, 16? They remain in the congregation of the dead. They
that pretty much lead the truth. Remain. I'm gonna get it for you, all.
Yeah. Cause that makes you dead, man. Cause we in a time where ignorance, that's a choice, man. That's why we're coming with. It ain't like, oh, we just lack for the destroy of knowledge and etc., man. You know what I'm saying? You despise the word. The brothers going into the etymology, the origin of these wicked ass holidays, and what they doing, which goes to witchcraft, sacrificing, regardless of what your interpretation of what you think it is. But you choose this one particular day to do something. That's what you follow the multitude to do evil.
I got it.
You find the ways of Babylon.
You got it, Clola? Get Proverbs 21 and 16. That's what top you are. Yeah, you put that on purpose. You got to get it for you.
But I'm reading this is Ephesians 5:14, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Mashiach shall give thee light, man. You know?
Now get that for you.
Proverbs chapter 21.
Speak up a little bit.
It's Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Right, so it say arise from the dead. What is making us dead? The lack of the understanding. So if you wander from the way of understanding, you're not rising from the dead. You know, and that understanding come from Yahweh Shema Shah. That's the light, man.
That breath, yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's that breath, man. You know what I'm saying? And this level, you got to continue to grow, which means you got to continue to change, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Yes, you may have family members that's into it, indulging or whatever. You got a peaceful thought, man. But you don't have to indulge into it, and if people don't respect that, eventually they're gonna have to respect it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna even want you in a company, man. That's another thing in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be cast, talk evil upon. They ain't gonna even want you around eventually, man. You know what I'm saying? But like the brother said, you have family calling you out of the blue, you know what I'm saying, under that wicked spirit, man. But that's because these people is in the spirit of dead, man. You know? And they spiritually dead, so the Lord's they're going to physically be dead, man. You know?
Yeah, and we got a perfect precept for what you just said, because the brother going in, they remain, the one in Proverbs 21:16, that was perfect, man. You're going to remain in the congregation of the dead once you leave the truth, man. And like I said, our people, these upcoming holidays, man, they about to be indulging and just wickedness, man. You know what I mean? But it's all good, because eventually the Most High going to judge them. But get that in Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5, you start from verse 4.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, now go back to where you was at, Taziar. Now I want you to go back where you at, outside.
This is Ephesians 5 and
about the light, 14.
Yeah. It say, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Mashiach shall give thee light.
Right, because it's saying like you are the light now, man. You know what I mean? And then it's saying the same where you at. Go ahead.
Chapter 1 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake ye as a thief. Verse 5, verse 5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Right, because in the same verse you had in Ephesians 5 and 14, it's talking about that you receive the light. You know, you got to awake. And then in the same chapter, it's talking about pretty much the same thing, man. Once you receive the truth, man, you're supposed to be aware of your surroundings, man. Be aware of the times that you in, man. You got Jake out there that, like I said, they go to camp, bro. They don't know why they there, man. Like, that shit is crazy to me, man. Like, how could you not know your purpose? Like, you there to preach to the Lord's sheep, man, and to rebuke wickedness and preach the downfall of this fucking place, man. And you got brothers that just be sitting around like you don't, bro. Nah, man, that's the wrong spirit to be in, man. You gotta be amped to teach, man. The scriptures say that. Give me a real quick second. We ain't gonna make this long because the priest started hitting out. Give me second Timothy 2 and 2, man.
This 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2. And the things that thou have heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
Right, man. It's a reason why the Lord was like this, man. The Lord, because remember he said in Matthew, he said, and when thou enters to a city, he said, when thou enters to a city, he said, pretty much,
see who's worthy there.
Yeah, see who is worthy, pretty much to receive it, man. Because you want men, that's like we went to the topic last week, you want men to come into the truth that's going to be beneficial for the camp, man. That's going to be beneficial for the truth. That's going to labor. The scriptures talk about that, man. You can talk about us being workmen for the penny and stuff like that. Matthew 20 chapter. You can't be no fucking lazy ass worker, man. The Lord looking down from the heavens and your ass just sitting around fucking playing Xbox all day or whatever the hell niggas do. You know what I mean? It's like you got to be in the ministry for a purpose, man. Go ahead, you got something
I got
going
a
on?
precept. Just because you said light, man. Because wisdom is likened unto light. So let me just get this. It's kind of
I'll try to speak up too for the camera.
It says it's kind of lengthy, but I'm gonna try and skip through it. So this is Matthew 25 in verse 25. In verse 1, I'm sorry. It says, "Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom." Verse 2, it says, "And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish." So right there, it's telling you that basically the lamps and the wisdom is like basically wisdom and the lamps are synonymous right now, right? So verse 3, it says, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, man. It says, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Right, and that's the brothers that's diligently doing the work. That's, bro, I'm talking about, you got brothers like Apostle Taurus, he be saying, he be like, look, I see the same guys doing the same videos, man. Like, a lot of you guys, you just there, like, your hands in your pockets, man. But that's the 5 verses, and the other 5, the 5 that kept the oil and all that, that represented the ones that was doing what they needed to do. Then the ones that was foolish, they was fucking being lackadaisical, man. Like Apostle Taurus, he did a video recently about the Stoics and the Epicureans. I don't know if y'all seen that, but it was a cold one, man. He's talking about the Epicurean is like a person that love chilling, and then a Stoic is like a diligent, you know what I mean, person that's always doing, you know what I mean. It's like, yeah, man, and that's, like I said, you gotta know the times, and that leads us back to this last verse we're gonna get. But finish that all right.
It says, verse 5, it says, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. Verse 6, it says, and at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom coming, go ye out to meet him, man.
Right.
So, so yeah, man, because this is basically talking about that time of the Lord's return, man, because it says that in that day is going to be darkness and gross darkness, no light in it, man. So in that time, what's going to get us through it is wisdom, man. So it's like it. So this chapter is talking about wisdom and it's likening it as the light, because it says that she shine brighter than the sun, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it talks about them, him sending them, or the wise virgins telling the foolish virgins to go back into the city to go find the merchant so that they can buy the oil. You can't buy it because the scriptures tell you, wherefore is the price in hand for a fool to get wisdom. You see what I'm saying? That's why previously it talks about the fools in the wise virgins, man. See what I'm saying? So I don't want to make it lengthy, but let me get this real quick. And it says in verse 8, and it says, and the fool said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. In verse 9 it says, but the wise answer saying, not so, least there be not enough for us and you.
Yeah, look, see,
So-
why they like, go ahead, I know, go ahead, bro.
So work out your own salvation, man.
Exactly.
So it
man.
says, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves, man. So basically at that point, they're basically, I don't want to say mocking them, but they know that they're not going to find it, man, because there's no place in the full, you can't buy this, man. It has to be, first of all, it has to be given unto you, and you can't, like you said, it has to be through the Spirit, man. So as they went out to go search for it, see, and that's why in the next verse it says, verse 11 says, afterward came also the other virgins saying, Lord, Lord, no, verse 10, Salakia says, in verse 10 it says, and when they went to go buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with them to the marriage, and the door was shut, man.
Right. So spiritually, you know what I mean, like the chariots, man. You know what I mean, like
Time.
when the chariots come,
Time.
you know what I mean, they got beamed up, and the other one's gonna be looking crazy, man. You know, and like, look, at the end of the day, if you're a brother that's in the truth, and like Apostle always referenced, like if you've been in this 6 to a year, 2 years, and you don't know what's going on, man, man, that's on you, man. You know what I mean? Brothers moving forward, growing in the spirit, you gotta move with the spirit, man. You know what I mean? And we're gonna finish out with that, all right? And then we're gonna get up out of here.
That is Ephesians 5 and verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Like, see that? The one in Matthew you just read, man. The wise, don't be like the wise. Don't be like the foolish virgins, man. All right, that didn't bring the oil, man. Go ahead.
Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Why are we redeeming the time?
Because the days are evil.
That's the reason why, man. Like, bro, shit is gonna get real, man. Like we was talking about earlier, Cat, man. Them niggas over there in Hong Kong, the Moabites, shit getting real, man. It's gonna get worse, man. Cause right now the shit we see on TV, it's just little shit, man. It's gonna get to a point. It's gonna be live ammunition, not tear gas, not rubber bullets. They're gonna be killing motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean?
And that's why the Lord said, be occupied in prophecy. The Lord wants us to be occupied. We're not just coming out here, because we, at the end of the day, the Lord, we just planting the seeds. The Lord get an increase.
Exactly.
So we not just out here just talking words. The whole point of doing videos throughout the week, my brothers, is to keep you occupied in the spirit.
Exactly.
So when hell do come, the evil days do come, you already in the spirit.
Exactly.
You're not gonna just have like click on the light switch. All right, hell break. I'm gonna just hit the switch. So that's why brothers that's not in the spirit, that got a problem, not doing videos, doing what's required. It's a point. It's a part of being occupied in the spirit, staying in the spirit.
Exactly.
So when hell do come, you already in the spirit.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta look for brothers and call a brother up, ask for his oil and keep
Right. And I want to say too, like, it's gonna be to a point where Wiz are gonna see that you wasn't laboring for it, man. And she gonna leave your ass, man, in that day. And you gonna be out here, man. And you ain't gonna have no protection because you wasn't doing the will of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna take that covering, that hedge from around your ass, and you gonna get fucking swept up here with these Babylonians, man. But just finish out that last verse 17.
This Ephesians 5 and 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand that the will of the Lord is.
And it said, but understand what?
It say understand what the will of the Lord is.
And that's the whole point of this, man. Understand what the will of the Lord is, man. Understand why you out here, why you linking with brothers, why you doing videos. Understand all that, man. You know what I mean? Why? Understand why you getting more into the Hebrew, to know prayers, if your ass getting a concentration camp or whatever, man. But you gotta know what the will of the Lord is, man. Don't just be fucking walking around like just, you know what I mean? Even when brothers, that you got brothers like, I don't know, because I don't know, I'm not with brothers all the time, but if you on your day-to-day, like I said, Pastor said, you on your day-to-day just walking around through the job, whatever, popping your woman, you supposed to be thinking about the Lord, bro. Oh, your whole actions and everything is on the Lord, bro. Hey, but, with that, man, we're going to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. All right, double honors to our Apostle Ezra, Millstone. Peace and mercy be unto the Lord's elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Baba Boy.
Baba Boy, man.